How do you use technology in classroom discussions in ways that support learning and comprehension? And when, if ever, should you be incorporating technology into classroom discussions? That's coming up in today's video. Hi everyone, I'm Lee Hall from Literacy Teachers, and I'm all about giving you the tools you need to inspire, motivate, and change how your students read and write for academic success. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you get new notifications as I put out new videos each week. So today we're talking about how to use technology in classroom discussions in ways that support learning and enhance students' overall comprehension of text. And I'm really not here to debate if you should or if you shouldn't use it. I'm just going to assume for this video that you're thinking about, why would I want to? How's it going to make sense? And really, in discussions, okay, when we think about introducing technology, we have to keep in mind that using technology is really, at least for me, it's about helping students organize and then share their ideas. And in this case, when I say organize and share, I mean, we may want to use technology to help students organize their thoughts in some way, but then share, right, when they're sharing it, I see them as sitting around in a small group or whole class, pairs, talking. Okay, so we're not removing the talking or interaction from this when we introduce technology into classroom discussions. And the other thing for me that using technology in classroom discussions is really about is allowing students to get access to the questions and ideas of others, okay? So it's about helping students process, but it's also about helping students see more, hear more from their peers. Okay, so what does this look like? There's lots of ways that this can look. I can't get into all of them today, but I am going to show you something that's really simple that you can learn really fast. It's free and you can do it right away. And so I want to show you an example of what this can look like. All right, so this is a very basic Google Doc. And all you're going to do is, let's say you have 4 groups, you will set up 4 of these at once, right? You'll need to have it organized so that all your students know where to go to get the links, what groups they're in, etc. You write whatever discussion question you want at the top, and I would have 4 different discussion questions. And so group 1 is at the top, so we're going to assume that this is the discussion question for group 1. This is their sheet. They kick it off. So you give them a discussion question. They sit around and they talk about it, and then they are going to write whatever it is that you tell them to write. Okay, so like have them leave a summary or a bulleted list of ideas. You might ask them to leave 1 question for the next group behind, that sort of thing. And then we're going to rotate. You're going to time this too. So I would say give them no more than 10 minutes. You might even give them somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 to 8 minutes. Talk about it, get it written down, get it done, move on. And group 1 rotates to group 2. Now, when group 1 rotates to group 2, they see what group 2's question is because it's different from theirs. They read everything that that group 2 wrote about it, and then they respond. Right now, they leave their thoughts under group 1. They leave their own summary, bulleted list, they add on. If they have questions for group 2, they leave those as well, okay? And then group 1 goes to group 3, right? They read what everybody else before them has written, discuss the question, etc. And then eventually group 1 makes their way back home, okay? And so now when group 1 opens up their document, they will have had groups 2, 3, and 4 have gone through, discussed the question that's there, read everything that's there, and left their own thoughts, comments, and questions. So now group 1 will revisit all of this. They will look at what groups 2, 3, and 4 have said, questions they've asked, etc. They will discuss it, and then at the bottom here, you might consider having them write and a summary, okay? List of questions kind of thing. And then they should be prepared to share out their grand summary, right? 4 to 6 sentences, and maybe 1 question for the whole class to take up and consider, all right? Now, this ends up being a way to use technology so that students can share their ideas, but they can also hear a range of ideas and questions, right, from all of their classmates. But at the same time, they're still interacting, they're still discussing, right? It doesn't remove that piece, it just enhances that piece. And that's all we're going for here. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you can catch all of my videos. And while you're at it, let me know in the comments how you use technology to engage in discussions and support students' learning and comprehension. Let me know if this video helped you or if you have any questions at all about how to move forward with your journey.